So Double Digit, who was a good run first up, making ground behind Bruce Almighty. No harder here. Red light is on. In the mist. Racing. Mrs. Brown's Boy got a flying start. Billy Ain't Silly away well. Wants to contest the lead but can't get it. Mrs. Brown's Boy's holding the inside. In third position is Creator getting a good run. Star-Align comes across. Not to be missed is over on the inside as Billy Ain't Silly will gradually work its way to the front, going into the back straight. Then came Caragini Aurora, who's back about fifth from last. Wide out is Rock On Tommy. Double Digit, the inside travels strongly. 3/4 You're Dreamin' and 2.5 to Gonna Go. Run off his feet early is back last, about 12 off the leader. They got 1,000 metres left to go, and it's Billy Ain't Silly in front. Mrs. Brown's Boy took the trail. Star-Align went to second, and Wide Out Rock On Tommy. In the middle, Creator, not to be missed on the inside of Caragini Aurora. Derek's having a tough ride on Gonna Go out 3 wide. The horse wanting to tug. Double Digit got well back to last. Outside of it is You're Dreamin'. They got 700 metres to go, and it's Billy Ain't Silly in front. Leading Star-Align, Rock On Tommy, Mrs. Brown's Boy, Creator, and Caragini Aurora is taken out wide. Not to be missed is bailed up on the inside. Gunner goes out deep, pressing forward. Double Digit back in the centre, and You're Dreamin' is back near last, but still under a hold, about 5 off the leader. Billy Ain't Silly in front, under pressure. Star-Align, the outside Rock On Tommy. Mrs. Brown's Boy gets up on the inside. Wider out is Caragini Aurora. Creator can't get a run. Double Digit likewise, not to be missed, trying to switch course, but Billy Ain't Silly bound to clear. It's Rolling Ramoli, and he's well clear. Billy Ain't Silly, 4 in front, not to be missed as running into second from Star-Align and Creator, but Billy Ain't Silly has bolted in. 1 by 2 despite the betting drift from not to be missed. Star-Align and Creator, Caragini Aurora, Mrs. Brown's Boy, and then Double Digit. Rock On Tommy, well back was Gonna Go, and it was one of the last with You're Dreamin' just ahead of it. Billy Ain't Silly. $2.120. Billy Ain't Silly. Lactar Ramoli beats not to be missed. Star-Align and Creator. So out in front, had a bit of a job getting there early. Mrs. Brown's Boy eventually took the trail, but ridden hard by Lactar. He only had one thing on his mind, and that was to find the rail in front. He was able to do that after a couple of hundred and then dictate the affair. Star-Align was under pressure on the corner, but fought on well. Not to be missed, started to come through nicely. And behind them, Creator, who's battled away. Caragini Aurora was on the outside, struggling to pick up any real ground out deeper. Mrs. Brown's Boy plugged away over on the inside, but not quite at his best at the moment. 2 1/4 by 1, 136.63, 35.52. It's 9, 2, 6 and 5 officially. And Billy Ain't Silly is by I'm All the Talk, a 3-year-old brown gelding out of the mare Tiara Mac, and is owned by W.J. Robinson and Mrs. P.L. Robinson, trained by Colin Webster, who declared it as his best for the day, and very hard to beat when he spoke on the breakfast show on Friday morning. Let's head down to Brittany, having a chat with Colin.
I am indeed. Colin Webster, he is the master, and he made a decision. Blinkers off, visors on. Firstly, talk us through that decision about that small gear change.
Yeah, well, 2 starts ago, when he fought back and won after being headed halfway up the straight, he could see the horse and he knew that he had to put a challenge in. Last start, the horse grabbed him right on the line, so Billy never had a chance to fight back. So we thought, put some visors on him and let him see the horses coming at him. And he'll fight all day, this horse, as long as he knows he can win it.
He didn't really even need to put up a fight today. He just put the margin on them very convincingly. What's next for him?
Well, in 2 weeks the raconteur, and then if he stays up and keeps going all right, we'd certainly have a look at the guineas, the Belmont guineas.
He's had a busy preparation already. How has he been coming through each run?
Well, actually, he's come through enormously well, because after each run we back off him for a bit and just give him a bit of a breather, just give him some light work, and then we increase his work up to the next run, and he's absolutely thriving. He never leaves any feed. He loves going to the track. He loves racing.
What about mentally? Have you seen that development, the maturity come through with him, assuming that the name Billy Ain't Silly didn't come from nowhere?
No, he's certainly not silly. He's a beautiful horse in every aspect, you know, as far as a good racehorse goes, but he's a lovely horse around the stable. He's everyone's favourite, of course, so... and he's maturing. He's maturing mentally and physically, so he's a big horse, but he's got a bit to fill out yet, but he'll make the grade.
He's certainly making the grade already, doing a wonderful job. Well done.
Yeah, thanks very much.
There's Colin Webster after the victory of Billy Ain't Silly, Alacta Ramily, or as Richie Bell liked to call him, Rolling Ramoli, was able to cruise along today with Billy Ain't Silly, and Colin giving such a wonderful insight there just about the horse's tenacity to fight when he knows he has to, when he can see a horse that he needs to fight off, and he just didn't get that opportunity last start, Scott, when Bruce Almighty just got to him too quickly for him to realise that he even needed to put up a fight.
And it's such a clever use, too, of Lucky's 2 kilo claim. He gets in below the minimum here. He's a 3-year-old that's on the improve. And so it's very hard for these horses, like a Not To Be Missed, who's run out of his skin into second, to pick him up with that weight relief that he gets. We'll get a word from Lucky. I suppose the first question, were you expecting to have to work that hard for the lead?
No, I thought I would just jump, and the first 100 meters I will take the lead, but they make me work a little bit. But all credit goes to the horse.
It makes his win even stronger, doesn't it?
Yeah, even goes up 1600, still prove like he's a good horse.
What are your expectations for this horse? Does he have a little bit more to give? Is he coming to the end of his preparation, or is he still as good as he's ever been?
Oh, he keeps on going strong. I reckon he can go further in distance.
Congratulations, well done, Lucky.
Thank you.
Alacta Ramily winning on Billy Ain't Silly for Colin Webster. The I'm All the Talk 3-year-old gelding having a wonderful campaign. Continue it today with his first start at the mile. Victorious in the Crown Perth Handicap. Up next, race number 8's the Sky Racing TV Provincial Championship Series Final, the feature of today.
Wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, sure as Kilimanjaro